for that great cup of coffee and another Wednesday Wonderings with Trailways Travel. Thanks for joining us this morning. Got Shello along with me.
Good morning, everybody.
And guess first we just want to start out saying thank you for all those who came to our travel shows last week.
It was nice to put faces, with the names, the calls, for reservations and stuff. So
Right,
it was nice to meet everybody.
And that was, again, very helpful for Shello. And for me, it was just wonderful to see those familiar faces again. And I know, especially in the Quad Cities, it felt like, and that was our first show, it felt like sort of like a traveler's family reunion. Not only was it that way for myself, but I noticed several couples who had traveled on other tours together were like, oh, just nice to see each other again and try to catch up. And perhaps I think someone may even been trying to plan future tours together.
Yep, that's right.
So, and that's again the beauty, I think, of group travel and here at Trailways Travel. You get to meet so many new people, make new friends who oftentimes become lifelong friends.
Yes, yep. So, as soon as you walk in that coach, you're no longer strangers to each other. You become friends or family, really.
Because I know when I start out on a longer tour, I'll tell them first day, right now we may not really know each other all that well, but I guarantee you by the time we're home, you're going to consider each other family. And I would say 99% of the time, that is always true. And they'll agree with that as well. So, and speaking of traveling partners, we did our first single mingles.
Yes, and we had a great turnout. I mean, we had quite a bit of people that showed up, interested in trying to find a travel companion.
Right, and I think so far, I think it's working out. I know here in the Burlington tri-state area down here, we had probably close to a dozen.
Yes.
And I think in the Quad Cities, there was probably at least 8 or 10. So hopefully some of you folks can pair up, have a coffee or a lunch or something, see if you think you'll be compatible travel mates, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So again, if there's anyone else who may have missed the single mingle, and would like to have the possibility of maybe finding a travel companion, do give us a call. We've got a list going. So we're always able to share that. And again, before we give your name or number, even though you've already given the permission, we will call you in advance just to let you know that do expect a phone call from someone. So we have 2 things coming up next week. We have Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia at Circa 21. I did get to see that production there in the past. It was fabulous. I know it will be this time as well. So that's coming up next week. We have
Sweet Freedom will be leaving at the end of May.
Right.
So that's coming up. We'll get all that information sent out soon.
Actually, it should be in today's mail, I think.
Mamma Mia should be in today's mail.
Okay. So anyway, Sweet Freedom does take them to Gettysburg, Philadelphia, Baltimore. The sweet part, Hershey. You can't be in that part of Pennsylvania and not stop at Hershey. Yeah. So, and they're in for quite the treat there. They even get to make their own candy bars. Yeah. So, anyway, that's something kind of fun and new.
Yes.
So, Shello, give them updates on where you are on these 2 other tours that we've been working on so hard.
I know. And we've talked about it before. Tulips Time in Michigan would be one of them. Obviously, we'll be spending our time there during tulip season, so we are definitely getting that rolling hopefully soon. They're currently busy as it is. Their tulips festival is going on at the moment, so as soon as that's over, we hope to get all the planning in motion and hopefully have that tour out soon for you guys.
Well, you're not going to actually go during their tulip festival time, though?
No, we're not.
We decided maybe it'd be a little more less crowded.
Yes.
Able to get around if we go a few days before
so
the actual tulip festival.
We could enjoy all the tulips before all the crowd gets there.
Right. So, I think it may just be a little more relaxing for everyone.
Exactly. So. And then the other tour is, of course, Mackinac. The island is finally open for the season. Yay.
We can get contacts.
Yeah, so it would make it easier to contact everybody, obviously. And as most of you know, and probably most of you have been to Mackinac, you know how beautiful it is and what popular destination it is for people to visit. And boy, did I find out how popular it is because hotel rates and availability has just been crazy.
Extremely
Yes.
challenging.
Yes, very much. I think I have called so many places.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think we ended up with a great location.
The
The
Grand,
Grand
Hotel.
Hotel. Yes, exactly.
Which honestly shocked me that their prices were the most
affordable, really. Yeah, if you could imagine, it is.
right,
Yeah.
which is very surprising.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's
Yeah,
great
it
because
is.
that is a true experience, I think,
Yeah,
of Mackinac.
I think so too. Yeah.
Not only maybe getting to visit the Grand Hotel, but actually getting to stay there. That to me is the ultimate Mackinac experience.
Yeah, I think you can't go to Mackinac without actually staying there. So
yeah,
we are going to get you guys there soon. You can sit in front of that large front porch and enjoy the beautiful view. Yes.
And it is so nice to sit there in those rocking chairs and taking it all
So-
in. And it's going to be lilac time there. Again, we're
Exactly.
not doing festival because those room rates more than doubled.
Yep, during the Lilac Festival, yes.
So we're leaving the day before it starts.
Yep.
So you're still going to get the full effect, I think.
Just
and again,
without
less
the
crowds.
Without the crowd, definitely. Yep.
And an affordable price.
Yes, that's the key.
It is.
Yes. But yeah, so we hope to get that out soon. Hopefully, right when we're doing the Tulips Time tour, both of those will come out, and you guys can call us and make reservation for them.
Yep. So we'll keep you updated
Yeah,
on another
definitely.
Wednesday Wondering. Of course, stay tuned to our trailwaystravel.com website as we get new tours on there. Those will pop up.
Yes.
And speaking of new tours popping up on the website, we have a couple more. Last week, we more or less announced at our travel shows our Almost Heaven West Virginia tour. That went
Yes.
over huge.
Yes, we're already getting reservations for that tour. So.
And do keep in mind, it is for 2024. It's September 16th through the 24th, but next year.
Yes.
Do know we have already taken reservations on this. I do think it's one that will honestly fill up before the end of this year.
I believe so too, yes.
So a little bit about it, not a lot, but a little bit. It is, we've done the different trains in Colorado. These are the vintage trains of West Virginia. Again, it's going to be in the fall. Hopefully Mother Nature is kind to us and provides lots of color. But you'll do 5 different vintage train rides. And then there's lots of other things tucked in with it as well.
I can't imagine seeing all the beautiful colors. So, and also we'll be doing, we're going to visit it's a secret bunker made for the
Congress.
Congress. So but it's obviously no longer a secret. It's now you're now allowed to tour it, and we will be able to actually visit the bunker and.
It's at the Greenbrier Resort.
Yes.
So not where you would think. It's a beautiful golf resort, which I guess that helps make it more secret.
Yes, true.
Who would think there would be a secret bunker? It was built during the Eisenhower years.
Yes.
So I think it'll be something very interesting.
For everybody to see. And to know the history of why it was built.
Correct,
Yeah,
right. So there's lots of other little gems in this one. So check out the links below. Give us a call. We're happy to send your brochures.
Yep. And if you have any questions about it, do give us a call.
Yep, you know where we are. So, and then the one we've been working on for it seems like forever, I finally feel like it has been accomplished and finished. That is our ultimate Florida escape. It's set for January 22nd through February 4th of next year. Calling it the ultimate because we entirely circle the state of Florida, basically the coastal.
Yep.
So just to give you a little brief overview, on the way we are going to not travel solid every day. We are going to stop in Nashville for 3 or 4 hours, sort of in that lunchtime area, hoping to do a little troubadour tour, which are always fun. Give you time down in that lower Broadway area so you can have lunch at one of the many different restaurants owned by country celebrities. And then we'll hop back on and make our way to our evening hotel. The next day on the way, we stop in Savannah for 3 or 4 hours.
Yep, we get to enjoy the River Street.
Right.
And for those who want to try Paula Dean's restaurant,
It's not that far of a
it's not
walk.
very- Yep, so that would be an option.
Right, and you'll have plenty of time. And then there's the city market right along there as well. So it'll give you time to have a little bit of a taste of Savannah. Maybe it'll give you enough taste to make you want to go back
Yes.
again someday, which we will do again probably in another year or so. So from there, then we hit Florida. Our first stop is Amelia Island. We have to kind of read from our list because there are
There's
so
a
many
lot.
places. So we'll kind of hop back and
Yeah.
forth. Amelia Island, we next stop in Jacksonville.
And then we'll do St. Augustine, and St. Augustine is beautiful.
It is.
I'm a history buff, and I love history.
So perfect.
Yes, perfect place. If you like history, St. Augustine would be a good stop for us. So.
Right. We also hit Palm Beach. And one of my favorite places, and my grandson's just excited to go there this next year, is the Kennedy Space Center. We have the entire day at the Space Center. Honestly, still not really enough time, but you'll get a good feel of it. So lots to see and do there. We'll head on to Miami, Key West. We overnight in Key West, touring again in all of these places along the
Sure.
way.
Then we do Everglades
And you have a Everglades tour,
yeah.
like a swamp. Is it swampy? I guess.
I guess that's right.
I
Yeah.
think it's called a tram tour. Anyway, you do get to go down through the Everglades, see all the birds and other wildlife. We hit Fort Myers.
And Sanibel Island.
Yes.
Oh,
Very pretty.
yes.
We'll head into St. Petersburg, do Clearwater Beach. On our way out of Florida, we're hitting Silver Springs. That's where they have that beautiful glass bottom boat ride.
Awesome.
Actually, it was made popular, I think, in maybe the 50s, 60s, but still operating, and of course, even better than what it was
Yeah.
then, very updated. On our way home, we are going to stop also at Lookout Mountain in Georgia. So I think a lot of our demographic are familiar with back in the day, way back, when they were trying to promote Rock City and they hired people that would paint farmers' barns for free as long as they let them paint on the side of it, "See Rock City." So we are going to go see Rock City.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then it'll be welcome
Yes.
back to the Midwest.
Then we'll hit the cold after that, but I think it would be an amazing 2 weeks.
Yes, 2
Uh,
weeks of this tour. A lot of meals. There's basically breakfast and dinner almost every single day included. So again, watch for the brochure. There should probably be a link at the bottom here today. We do have a list of some of you who've already requested us to send that brochure to you as soon as we get it. So watch your mail. It'll be coming hopefully very soon here. But I think we're ready for that. We're excited. So I would suggest not to dally too long on that one because I think it could be like our Galveston one last
Yep,
year
that sold out rather quickly.
and had a long waiting list. So I think we're going to end today. This week actually happens to be a special week through Colette Tours. So if any of you have traveled with Colette in the past or would like to have the opportunity, this week is definitely the week to make your reservations. They are offering 20% off the land prices of every tour they offer.
Yes.
That's phenomenal.
That's a good deal.
So we can help assist you reserve any of those tours with Colette. We can call, get the airfare that's included right in with it for you. A lot of the destinations people like to fly out of are Moline, Peoria, or perhaps Cedar Rapids. So we are happy to help you accomplish that. But do know those do have to be reserved between May 15th and May 22nd. So basically this week.
Yep.
Your travel, though, can happen anywhere from September 1st of this year through May 31st of next year. So there's a good window of opportunity for travel time. If you do go to their website and find a tour you like, the prices they have listed, just so you know, are the land prices. We would just have to call and add on the air.
The air, yes.
But when you look at that land price, say it says $29.99, you can take 20% off of that, and that would be this week's land
Price,
price.
yes.
So don't dally. I know that only gives you a couple more days or so, but if there's any tour that you've been thinking about, definitely now's the time to jump on that. And just so you know, not only Colette, but we can make reservations for group tours through Premier, Trafalgar, Mayflower, Globus, several of those like that. So just give us
Give us a call if you have any questions, and we can try to assist you the best we can.
Yep, and I will say, we've had a lot that we've been helping lately. I think Travel International is coming back
Yes.
big. We've noticed some of the dates that we've tried to secure for folks are already sold out with some of these companies. So another reason not to
wait. Yes.
right, don't hesitate, and especially with this sale this week,
Mhm.
I'm sure they'll start filling up. So, okay, I think we've taken enough of your time. We have lots to do
Definitely.
here in the office. So, till next time, take care. Happy travels.